Welcome to the Big Ed Light Skin Comedian Podcast. Thank you for tuning in with me tonight. I got a great show for you all. I got a couple things to go over, and I'm gonna get my guests in here in a minute. They still coming in. Hope you're enjoying yourself here in the 502 on this April 10th day. No, it was a little rainy, but we got through it. So hopefully, like I said, I got some great guests for y'all tonight. But let me give my first shout out to my sponsors. I always gotta give my sponsors they love, because without them, I wouldn't be around. Let me give some love to my dentist, the Smile Center, Dr. Kane, 7405 New LaGrange Road. Go check him out. He also got a new shop on Preston Highway. Also, check out 8101 Preston Highway, All Good Computers. They the reason why I'm able to do this. So make sure you go check them out. Like I said, I got a great show for y'all tonight, because I know a lot of people out there got these big stimulus checks and everything, and you're sitting there thinking, man, how can I get a car with this stimulus check? Well, guess what? This is the podcast for you. All right. So, because I got some great guests tonight, all of them car salesmen. Okay. So we can get you to do something with that stimulus check if you want to. I know a lot of people got a lot of questions about car salesmen anyway. So we're going to get into this tonight for real. With that said, too, I want to also give a shout out to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Big Ed Light Skin Comedian. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that link to subscribe. I really appreciate it. Also, too, I think that's pretty much it. Just want to make sure, we're doing things right out here in life, because the way my podcast work is, in COVID-19 is social justice, I want everybody to feel good about themselves. So that's why I made this podcast, so everybody can vent. My podcast is no right or wrong. You just venting, in COVID-19 is social justice, because we're all going through something in today's time. So with that said, let me get one of my guests in here real quick, get him in here, and I got some other things to go to. Add them to the stream here. What's up? How you doing, Lincoln? I got one in here. I'm still waiting on. I'm getting ready to call him back. He's just hey, Lincoln, can you hear me?
I can hear you very well. I'm actually traveling. I'm coming back from Indianapolis.
Okay. You might want to put the camera down a little bit more so I can see your face a little bit more, but just to let you know. I'm gonna get to you here in a minute. Let me get the other two guys in here, and they coming in. How you been doing, man? You doing all right?
Doing fantastic, man. Good weather traveling, right?
Yeah, definitely is, man. Definitely is. Yeah. So I gotta make a call here. I'll make his call and see what he's talking about. But yeah, I got two more people still coming in. One of them, he's having a rough time. Here's one of my other buddies. He's in here. One of my buddies. We go way back. Let me add him to the stream. What's going on? What's going on? Darnell Johnson, aka Real Talk.
How you doing today?
Doing all right. Hey, Grant. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's great, man. I'm sitting here calling this up. I might have to just go on. I'm gonna send this invite. I got one more person. Y'all just sit tight, man. And because I got one more person coming in here. Then we'll get started here. But everything been all right with you today, Darnell?
Oh man, yeah, I sold 2 vehicles today, man. Today's a blessed day.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's great, man. Yeah, that's real great. Yeah.
Taiwan Taylor came yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And
okay.
He played for the Cleveland Browns. That's what he played for. He used to play for the Tennessee Titans. And I guess he's a free agent now. So.
Yeah, he's right. He used to play at PRP High School, my old high school, President's Park High School, I think. Yeah, he used to play there. Where I graduated from.
Yeah, I know his father.
Yeah.
Minnesota, good friend.
Yeah.
How you doing, Mr. Lincoln, sir?
Yeah, I'm gonna introduce her in a minute. I know I'm sitting here still trying to get this one more person in here, man. I gotta send it to him again.
I'm driving. I have a little trip ahead of me, so I'm just enjoying the company, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, let me see here. I'm going to send this to him now. Let me see. I'm going to send this one. I'm going to send him one more. I got to send his email to him. Y'all just hold tight. Like I said, man, it's a Big Ed Light Skin Comedian Podcast. We got a lot of good things to go over tonight. I got 2 of my favorite car sales. I'm trying to get one more here. I'm going to send this to him, his email here. Everybody's doing all right out there. in 2021 on this beautiful day. Okay. Yeah, I just know that. What's going on? What's going on there, Darnell? What you saying?
No, I was asking Mr. Lincoln, where's the lot at?
I'm at Toyota Louisville.
Toyota. Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. I've been there 19 years, man. So
well, I started out working for Winston Pippin in 1999.
Okay. Yeah.
And I branched off in I guess a motorcycle accident that kind of blessed me with some funds, which got me to the point where I ended up buying my own dealership. So
I understand. Okay, that's good. I had opportunities like that, but I found it to be a luxury to work with someone.
Oh man, no, don't get me wrong. I didn't know it would be as much homework. You hear me?
Yeah. You know, my time is more important than the time it takes to because nobody's going to watch your money better than you, right?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, hey, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start here, y'all. I'm glad y'all talking because we really done started already. I even wore a collar shirt for y'all today from Car Salesman. I wore a collar shirt for y'all, just like y'all selling me a car. I might be one of y'all today. I wore a collar shirt. So yeah, but now here's where I work on my podcast. I'll just tell the people, our podcast is a diverse podcast, and where I work is in COVID-19 social justice. I let everybody vent and be themselves. And I accept a lot of comments. I want people to comment and question y'all about things so they can learn about what it takes to get a car and everything and all the intricacies of being a car salesman. With that said, though, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all introduce yourself before we get started here. If I start asking y'all a couple questions, I'm going to let Lincoln, you go ahead and go first and just kind of tell everybody what you do and how long you've been doing it or whatever.
Absolutely. Yeah, my pleasure. My name's Lincoln Satchel, man. I'm at Toyota Louisville, which is a Swope dealership. Locally owned and operated. They've been in business for 68 years. It's still ran by Swope. Swope is a good brand name in the Louisville area. A lot of honesty and integrity in business that long, but Swope's a good name, and it's a great company to work for. I've been at the same dealership for 19 years.
That's great.
In our industry, 19 years is like a dinosaur in the same place because if you've ever been in this industry, been to different car establishments, you see a lot of new faces move around. We're fortunate to be there for 19 years. As a result of that, I built a client base where I'm fortunate to live off referrals and residuals and word of mouth.
Definitely word of mouth.
Yeah, okay. All right, so go ahead, Darnell. Tell the people a little bit about yourself, man. As far as what you do with your cars and stuff, man.
Yeah, well, I'm Darnell Johnson, man. I own DJ Auto Sales. I've been open since 6 or 17. It's almost 5 years now, so I'm very blessed to that. And what we do is we try to help the community as far as the people who don't have that much money. We get nice cash deals. We do financing. As long as you got a job, you've been on your job at least 2 months, bank account, and a utility bill. We can get you done. We're black owned. We've been, like I said, we've been open since 17. My biggest thing is to treat each person as I want to be treated. So what I try to do is I try to get word of mouth, such as Mr. Lincoln's talking about. If you're not treating people right, people's not gonna come back and see you. So that's the beginning of me.
Okay, that's good. Like I said, I'm glad y'all told the people a little bit about yourself. So before we get into some questions or whatever, because people out there, they get intimidated by car sales, but some people do. They got this about car sales, but y'all know what I'm saying. And I'm just trying to make the people feel more comfortable about what y'all do as car salesmen, and what direction they need to go in when they come to you all. You know what I'm saying? So, but let me just shoot this out here. Here's one of the questions. I'm gonna put it on the banner. I'm going to show it on the banner here. What's the most important thing for you see the question? What's the most important thing for customers to understand when buying a car? And I got some more questions. We're gonna probably roll into that a little bit too. But y'all go ahead and comment on. I think the most important thing for customers to understand when buying a car is, I think the most important thing is make sure you do your homework before you get a car. You should do your homework before you do anything. You should always be prepared. So that's just my thing. So, and that's small details. So, but yeah.
Well, you know, in today's industry, you have a more educated buyer. It's not like 20 years ago where the internet wasn't evolved as much and people came in and kicked tires and raised hoods. Today, people don't even look at cars most of the time. 60% of the vehicles we sell are online before the vehicle is even visited.
Right.
So you have a more educated buyer today. And in my industry, or in my store, I should say, we are a new car dealership. So, so it's the biggest thing for us is trade values. Now, right now, as long as I've been in the business, I've never seen the market this strong in my life, and I'm sure DJ can attest to that from buying cars at the auction home.
Yes,
it's the strongest I've ever seen the market in 20 years.
Right. That's good for you all then, I would think.
Absolutely. And it has a lot to do with stimulus, because stimulus is supposed to stimulate the economy. And let me tell you something, I'm a shopper too, and I'm looking for appliances. And I went to Lowe's and they told me August.
Wow. 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 Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. I believe that as far as with furniture and stuff right now, because of, you know, the cold thing. And I believe that.
So the stimulus is working. The economy is very stimulated right now, and people have some disposable income. But most of our sales are coming from people not with a $1,400 stimulus check, but with grand income, such as cashing in RAs, CDs maturing.
Right.
Customer or a more established customer is doing the buying now. They're freeing up some of their money. Yeah,
I would think so too. What about you, Darnell? What as far as with the customer?
Well, as his point of view, he's basically I'm getting 30 people who don't want. So some of them just want a cash deal. Something that's dependable, just want to get them away. And that's what I've been with. I'd rather not have payment but like we said, man, everything is all the time. Like some cars probably get at 4,500 is 65, 70 grand now. I mean, everything inflated by 20%, and that's just because so many houses might just run around the city.
Right.
And then it's like, I guess this, like you said, stimulated. The whole world's stimulated. I'm like, people, if you go to McDonald's, you can't. The line go right from the corner. Nobody's cooking. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Nobody's doing anything. Like, what I try to do, like I said, I try to get people nice quality cars, man. I try to make sure I go through them with a fine pick cone.
Right.
I say, all the kinds, man. I mean, everybody knows. Let them downgrade for it, Sometimes they say Panto Road dead, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't never found a Honda sitting on the side of the road, unless the person got locked up.
Right.
You just take some cars, like he said. A lot of people get on the internet now, and they don't have to wonder about that. You got Google. You can Google half of this stuff. You can see what rates each vehicle has.
Right.
That's like good now too.
Yeah, I would say though that people should really feel comfortable coming out to you all now because of the stimulus and trying to stimulate the economy and everything. So people should feel more comfortable just alone being able to come out and talk to some other people, just to get out, more than anything, but to talk to you all. And when they're looking for a vehicle, where to help them, feel a little more comfortable, because sometimes people intimidate by car sales, especially women. And that's the main reason why I've done this podcast. I know a lot of women have told me if they go by themselves, they're intimidated by car salesmen. And that's why I did it, so they can understand the ins and outs. Let me do this here. Let me ask you, here's the next question, because it was kind of what Lincoln was saying. How has COVID-19 affected car salesmen here in 2021?
Well, it's the exact opposite.
Okay.
As a result of COVID, our business has picked up tenfold.
Okay.
We as a store broke a record last year in total sales.
Okay. Wow. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
And then last year, even being shut down for 68 days, we still sold as many vehicles as 2019.
Wow, that's great. That's great. That's some good numbers there.
It is great. I think it happened to people where they got out of a routine, the world came to a stop, and they realized, you know what? Let me splurge, let me enjoy myself, let me get something for myself that I've always wanted. And the car is the second largest purchase you ever want to make.
Right. What about you, Don? Has COVID-19 affected you? Because I know a lot of people are still wearing their masks. We still got to wear masks and stay 6 feet, still practice all the COVID stuff. So,
yeah, we put up the little plastic shields over the desk of each office, and
okay.
We try to keep hand sanitizers out. We get you covering your face when you come inside the building.
Right.
We got the exit on the floor to keep you 6 feet from each other. Basically, man, like he said, man, it's been all time. It's been. I don't want to say it's a horrible thing, but it's the greatest thing, because I just went out. Yeah, it's excellent to me. I bought me a car. I ain't bought me nothing in a while. I've been open for 5 years, and I ain't thought about buying me nothing because I can pretty much drive whatever I want to drive on the lot. But I took my time out and bought me a little something, and I feel really good about it. Then I just went repaved my whole lot. As far as I had a couple of a lot of little spots just in the lot.
Right,
so I'm putting business. I'm putting back into the business as well as getting the business coming to me. So as he said before, man, this has been one of my greatest years in my car business in my life, and I done hired more assistants till I can't hire
What's up, Brian?
people that I'm getting.
What's up, Brian?
As far as title lady and people who can run and do other little miscellaneous things such as sheriff inspections and whatnot.
That's all right, but I just I sent it to you about 4 times the invite. So yeah. I'm live now. Yeah. So that's all. Well, let me go to this next question, y'all. For y'all, I'm gonna put this one up here. Y'all can good versus bad credit. What is that for us to the consumers? Yeah, I'm still live. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I can send it to your messenger. Go ahead. Either one of y'all can comment on that first one. Good credit versus bad credit.
I don't have a problem with bad credit. I have good credit.
Go ahead, DJ.
I'm gonna try to send it to your messenger. Good. Yeah. So I mean, because a lot of people with credit, they have good or bad credit, you know what I'm saying? But I've always said, if I was with credit, you got to take care of your credit because your credit is what's most important. We're everybody a number but a number. So I know some people, if you don't have good credit, you're in that bracket where, it's a little rough. But if you got, as far as bad credit, if you got bad credit, you're in that bad bracket. But if you got good credit, you're good. You're sitting over here. So, but in order to make your credit better, you have to pay your bills on time and check out different things online, I'm sure, as far as with your credit score. Ain't that pretty much how it works? I mean, y'all can chime in on this.
Well, obviously good credit is better than bad credit.
Always.
Because for several reasons. Because a person with bad credit is going to pay more in interest. They're going to pay. So it's not. The misunderstanding is this. If someone comes in with a 500 credit score and they're paying $500 a month versus someone coming in there with a 700 credit score and they're paying $300 a month.
Right.
People do math and they times that times the months they're paying for. Just as an example, $500 a month for 60 months is $30,000.
Right.
$300 a month for 60 months is $18,000. So a person with bad credit thinks they're paying $30,000 for this car. That's not true. The case is they're paying $30,000 for the month to fall for that car.
Go ahead.
Try to send it to your chat
So
message.
that's what the misunderstanding is. But in today's day and time, credit is almost more important than cash.
And then you can do it from your phone if you can get it. But I send out so many messages. I don't know if you can get it. I don't know if I can send it out through chat message.
Well, with me being a cash line, I don't really get it that problem.
So,
but I definitely know that you need to pay all your bills on.
Nope, you got to accept the invite. If you got the invite, you got to do is tap on it.
Yeah, I'm not understanding where it's at though.
Oh yeah. Is your Gmail on your phone? Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, good credit versus bad credit. It is what it is. Like you said, Lincoln, you want to have good credit. So, let me go this next one. This one here is I kind of like this one here. As a car salesman, do you sell the car or you let the car sell itself? Because I know a lot of car salesmen. Now, look, I'm just going to tell you my past experience. There's been times I was looking for a car back in the days before I even got on the pavement, Lincoln. They was like, hey. I was like, hey, whoa. I ain't said nothing yet. Yeah. I know you do something good. Like, I get on the lot before you say anything to them. I mean, smell the car. So y'all tell me.
I let the car sell itself. And I just make a friend. I make a friend of the process.
Right.
Make you feel comfortable with your sales experience, and hopefully everything else goes well.
Right. What about you, Lincoln?
Well, rarely do we get people in who just come on the lot just to say, I'm just looking. 90% of the people that come on our lot already know what they want. They've done all the research. They know more about the car than you.
Right.
They kind of have a good understanding about what they want. As a salesperson, all you're there to do is to provide needs.
Right. Yeah.
Just to be a liaison between the car and the finished process of driving off. So
right.
Most of the time, the car sells itself when people know what they want. The only time we run into glitches is when you do someone with marginal credit, and we have to point them in the right direction.
Right.
Yeah, but typically most people know what they want, and the car usually sells itself.
Right. Yeah, that's true. And I like them type of car sellers, let the car sell themselves instead of trying to come up to me and impress me with their great personality.
But you don't get a lot of stuff.
But ain't that something, because I know that's why most car sellers, why they car sellers, because they have great personalities. But I just like the one more laid back. I get that. I like to talk, so I get it. Oh, okay. Here come my other person. I think he's in there and there. Man, I'm what's going on, man? I told you made it happen. It's all right. It's all right. You good? Matter of fact, just go ahead and tell the people a little bit about yourself as a car salesman and your resume and everything, Brian. This is Brian Angelini, y'all. So y'all.
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm Brian Angelini. Just got into car sales about 5 months ago. I got with a dealership called Kearney Motorsports. It's an independent veteran-owned dealership. He started out in Fern Creek and then moved on to Shepherdsville. And from Shepherdsville, he opened up a lot in J-Town. And through J-Town, my local management, he became part owner with Mike White. He's been in car sales for about 22 years, been to several places. I don't know if you guys heard of him or met him. But he took me under his wing, man. It's just been beautiful ever since, and I've been loving it. And he is part owner of the one in J-Town, along with Corey Kearney. And it's just been, man, it's been a really good experience, and they're taking me under my wing. It's funny, we're right now at a dinner with everybody at a restaurant.
Oh, that's great. That's great. It's all good.
This is my owner and Mike and all the people I work with. And we're celebrating the month we just had, man. We had a record month at both stores, and it was just, like, I think COVID really held people back, man. But when the sun came out, the people came out.
Right. Yeah, we were being cold, man. Cause I was just telling them how y'all, you know, y'all car salesmen, y'all have great personality stuff. And y'all gonna talk to people, so and I get that, but I got to watch y'all because every now and then I'll be like, I ain't got no money. I got a couple EBT cards and some light skin problems. Can you help me out? No, but let me get into this next question, man. So I'm so glad you could join me, man, because
thank you, man. I
it's
appreciate you
definitely
having me.
Let me see. What's this other one? I wanted to. Okay, here it is, right here. Well, I mean, let me just say this on this question. It's more like a statement to y'all. Every month's the best month to buy a car. I know for you all, y'all like every month's a good month to buy a car for a car sale. But really, technically, tell the people what you feel like the best month is to buy a car. If somebody want to buy a car through the year and get it at a good rate, what month in the year would be best for them to come to you all and say, hey, I want that car because I can get it at a good rate. This month is supposed to be your best month of the year. So
I'll say November.
Okay, November for you, Darnell. November.
I say November. Yeah, it's closer to New Year because they're trying to switch out inventory. They're getting rid of some of the old new cars and bringing in newer cars, so you get the better rebate.
Right.
For the big lots.
I definitely have to agree.
November for you too, Brian.
Yeah, that's actually when I started, and I got to witness the process of what the gentleman just spoke about, them getting rid of the old inventory, marking prices, giving higher on the trade-in. So,
okay, yeah. What about you, Lincoln? I mean, you got the most experience here as car sales. What's going on?
The best month to buy a car actually January the 2nd, the best day. The best month to buy a car is in December because most manufacturers put up the best incentives at the end of the year. The best to buy a car is January the 2nd. For the simple fact, if you buy a car prior to that, your property taxes, so you're double paying taxes. So if you buy a car January 2nd, you're not responsible for that. So you go a whole year without paying property taxes. That's the best day to buy a car. The best month to buy a car would be
Right. Okay, January the 2nd. I have to keep that in mind. So it's at the beginning of the year, even though it's a lot of Mother Nature snow out during that time. But I know it's the physical year of taking over the best day. That's a good point. I'm gonna put this on here, y'all. I put this on here for the people more or less, but I want y'all to elaborate on this and tell me if I'm right or not. But also, I want to throw this out here too. Most people say, well, this is what they say for us when you get in the car. You want to get a good quality, the cost of ownership, and reliability. Okay, we all can kind of agree on that a little bit. But I know too. I wanted to get into this. Let me put this on here. Hold on, because like I said, I'm just trying to help the people who trying to buy a car. And a lot of people come out here single and need a car after they get these stimulus checks or whatever, and they need to come talk to you all because I know y'all doing your thing with this car salesman thing, and y'all definitely trying to help the people out. Now, here's what I got up here. These are four things for consumers. I don't know if y'all, I guess y'all would agree with this. This is why I did my research. Research a car. This is before they hit before they hit your car lot. Research the car. Research the dealership online. Get pre-approved loans if possible. And no trading value. What do y'all think about that?
That's how most consumers are today. They're just more educated with the internet. And then you have to be more transparent to this industry because of the internet. You know, it's not kicking tires and hoodwinking anymore.
Right.
You have to sell your dealership. 5 Toyota dealerships within 20 miles of me.
Right.
What's going to separate me from the other Toyota dealerships? It's not price. It's the service you're going to get after the purchase.
Okay.
That makes a difference.
People pay for service. They pay for convenience. They pay for,
I'm big on service. You're right. I'm big on service.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm big on service. If this McDonald's now still give me bad service and one something else give me better, I'm going to the others. It's just that simple. What about you, Brian? What do you think?
Absolutely. Well, with the technology too, man, it just, it gives you a step on the game because you have platforms like Facebook and Instagram, and you can actually reach more consumers. We do a thing at my lot where after we sell you a car, we take a picture with you and we tag you on Facebook. And we like to show everybody, hey, we put this person in a quality car and we're trying to help the community, but also we're trying to reach out to some of the people that may not know who I am, and through that person may know them and see them in a new nice car and then get inquisitive. And, when they do the homework, a lot of people know what they want. Like, They're very, you know, I want this, I want that, these bells and whistles, and when you're trying to meet their needs, you know, it helps to have an educated consumer too, because then sometimes they know, hey, I got the better deal with you than maybe my competitors, or the competitor might have the better deal. So absolutely, I agree.
What's going on, Darnell? What do you think, man? Come on, I need some comment. I need some love from you.
Hey, man.
Need some love from you.
Customer care is a big thing. My thing is, I hate to say this, man, but price means a lot to some people, man.
Oh,
but
yeah.
at the same time, you got to say what you do and do what you say. You know, we got a promissory note. We got a promissory note we give them. You know, anything I say verbal or math, I put on paper. That way, the customer knows that not only I just spoke of it, but I'm gonna fulfill it. And as long as I fulfill it and do what I say I'm gonna do, they don't continue sending me other people. So he said, customer care goes a long way. So just as long as you provide everybody with what you say, you don't do what you say, you don't always gonna be good.
Right. Okay. Well, go ahead. You got something to say, man? You got something to say? No, you know, that's them all valid points. I'm with y'all on that because, like I said, the reason why I got this podcast and put y'all on this platform, I wanted people to hear your voice so they know what to look for when they're looking for a car and, you know, talking to car salesmen, you know. So that's like right now. Let me just throw this out here to you all right now. Let's say I'm trying to get rid of this one. Yeah. Let's say a consumer came up to y'all tomorrow after seeing this podcast and said, you know, I seen the podcast, I want to buy a car, but I only got X amount of money to buy a car. I ain't gonna say what the X is. It could be 5,000, whatever, but it be X amount. How do you help the customer if you only got an X amount of money? And if that's all they're not going no farther than that. That's it. I can't go no farther. I've said it too a couple times. Look, I can't go no more than $5. If we go past $5, it's gonna be a problem. But now, if they got an X amount of money, how do you handle that as you know the consumer comes to you?
Let me start off by saying this.
Because I'm sure it happens to y'all. I'm sure it happens.
Absolutely, every day. Let me start off by saying this. When buying a car, when someone says it has X amount of dollars,
okay,
money does not matter if they don't like it. What's the most important thing in buying a car is the selection. If you do not select a car, money doesn't matter. Because most people, 75% of the people that come on the dealership are looking for 0 down, $250 a month with red leather. And they leave in a white car with cloth interior, $325 a month, and no sunroof.
Yeah.
So
I see what you're saying.
It's all about the selection. If you haven't selected a car, money doesn't matter.
Right. I see what you're
saying.
Now,
I understand everybody has a budget, everybody has X amount of dollars, but if you shop for a $5,000 car, we have $5,000 car. But we just sell it for 10 or 12.
People know. Let them know. Okay. Let them know. That's what this platform is for.
And I'm trying to be perfectly honest with these people. If you're looking for a $5,000 car, you're going to get $5,000 worth of profit. So don't shop for money. Shop for something that's reliable. Shop for something you like. It's easy to pay for something you like.
Yep, that's true. That's a good point. Very good point. Okay, so, Brian, go ahead, Lincoln. Go ahead, Lincoln.
No, go ahead. No.
What do you think, Brian? Well, did y'all hear the Darnell? Did you hear the question? If I came to you with X amount of money as a consumer, how would you handle me? Because I can't go past that. So, what would you say there, Darnell?
I mean, if I don't got it, I can't help you out.
Yeah. Well, if I can't go past $4,000, you can't help me out. That's it. I can't go past 4,000. You might put me in.
I might get happy. I might gain it. But, you know.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what's up.
Inventory switches up every week, so I really don't know.
Okay.
Sometimes I lose the individual. You know, I just forward. I can't get every single bat hit, you know, but I try to swing the bat the best way I can, you know, just to make a living, make sure I get everybody together. And like I said, I try to stand behind all my equipment, everything that I do. And like I said, sometimes you can convert people over, depending on how bad they want it.
Right.
Like Mr. Lincoln said, it's all about how you want it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
So Brian, what you man? If I came to you, so I only got $4,000. I know y'all have heard this. I just want the consumers to understand where y'all coming from. So what do you say?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something you heard more than often.
I'm sure you do.
As a salesperson, you want to make every sale, and you want the consumer to buy your product. So
Right.
You might try to go the extra mile and help somebody, but I think a lot of it's education to the consumer too. You got to let them know, hey, listen, if you spend it for, you're gonna get what your money's paying for. Like,
that's right.
Sometimes that's why it's best to use the 4 and get a car payment and go ahead. I believe the one thing that the beautiful blessing about cars is that it can really build you up. It can hurt you if you don't do it right, but if you do it right, it can really take you to the next level. And a lot of people don't understand that in a precise sense because they're still in the mindset from the old days where I can go $4,000, I'm gonna ride around the Cadillac. Nah, you might get a Cadillac, but it's gonna be from '87. You know what I mean? '92 or something. You might be,
Yeah, you're right.
But so you gotta educate them and let them know. Listen, man.
Yeah.
Why don't you take that money and put it in some equity and pay on it, and bite the bullet and build yourself up. So, and that's one thing I've been learning and trying to get educated on with the group that I'm with now. Man, they just really trying to, make us educate the buyer as they get into the buying process. And sometimes you got to send people down the road, man. You just got to tell them, listen, man, I understand where you're at. You can't go any further. Hey, I got somebody, he'll take care of your verse. So, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's what the network is.
Smart, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all having me on, man. Seriously, I'm learning a lot as I'm talking to you guys too. Because, like I said, I'm new in the industry, and I'm just soaking it up like a sponge. But when you got great leadership and great people around you that really care, they're gonna lead you in the right direction.
That's right.
What I know I'm honest, and I'm gonna tell you like it is. Whether I might get yelled at later by them, but I'm gonna be like, hey, look, bro, like, you might not want to buy that. Like, I'm sorry, bro. It's market 2000 for a reason, but take your chance and go on down the road. Bro. I'll do what I can for you.
You'll give me them Pebbles and Bam Bam cars on the Flintstones. Okay. But you know what? Let me just say this, though. It's good because that's why I had Lincoln on her, too, which he'll come back, I guess. But, Lincoln's been doing it the longest. I know he's been at Toyota 20 years or whatever. I know you just started that, and Darnell's been doing it for a minute. So I wanted to have 3 different, experiences in there so y'all can all kind of, talk to each other and get a feel for each other and network, too, because, car salesman is not an easy job, and you're dealing with people on a daily basis, and it's not easy trying to satisfy people. It's hard, especially in COVID-19 and social justice. So it's very hard. So, but with that said, I'm gonna throw this one more thing out, and we're almost ready to end this. And this really don't pertain to y'all too much. It does a little bit. Insurance. I know y'all don't deal with insurance, but I'm thinking it's best for a consumer to have insurance before they get on the car lot. But I know they can take the car. Maybe by state law, you're not supposed to off the car lot without insurance. But I'm just saying it's best to get that situated too, I would think, right? Beforehand. Because we talked about that too a little bit before you came on, about having everything prepared, before you come to a dealership, that way if you pre-approved, whatever. But as far as insurance, talked about a little bit about car insurance, just insurance as far as, if you're going to buy a car.
Well, from my perspective, just the insurance thing, it definitely helps to go ahead and have it, and I pray everybody does have it because it is state law. Like, you can't be riding around without insurance these days.
Right.
In those cases, what the insurance companies have done, they really made it easy for people to obtain it. Having it pre-hand just saves you time. It saves you a little bit of the hassle because you can just call and get whatever policy you need. But if you don't have it, they've made it really easy for people to get it. And we can walk you through the process right there on the spot. It might take an extra 10, 15 minutes, but we have insurance companies that come to us and they give us certain incentives to use them. So they're competing against each other. And that's why if a lot of people can kind of see it, like there's a lot of competition out there in the market, like it is in the car industry, and everybody wants the money and the consumers. So, at the end of the day, you got to really just do what you can for the people and get them in the right thing and try to educate them. I think a lot of it, honestly, comes 100% for what I'm learning is a lot of it's education, man. just
Yeah.
a lot of people are just kind of stuck in a different mindset and might not know. And you know, when you're getting into a $15,000, $20,000, $25,000, $40,000 car, you want to educate them on the process.
Right. Yeah, you got a good point because I call it the JIC, just in case. That's what insurance is called, JIC. That's what it is, Brian. JIC. I call it the JIC because I mean everybody. It's nothing matter having insurance, even insurance on yourself as a human being. So it's nothing matter with a little JIC because it make you feel a bit better. You might have to pay a little bit or a little bit more, whatever. But if you feel comfortable with JIC, I don't care who you are. So yeah, you feel real confident.
But I can't lie. I've been in a situation too, though. I've been,
you know, yeah, I've been there.
Been like,
well, I'm struggling. You know, it was rough. I get it. I've been there without it because everybody's like, man, the insurance too high. I can barely afford the car payment. How can I pay insurance? Shoot, I'm at the guy and hustle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I get that. I get that. So a lot of times, all your job is basically you're just trying to sell the car and hope they can afford to make the payments on the car. That's your job. Insurance is really up to the consumer, and hopefully they do on that. You know what I'm saying? So that's all you can hope for.
It is, but you can definitely walk them through the process and help them out and point them in the right direction. Because we have it happen all the time where people, you know, like let's say you had a car for a couple of years and you just had liability because, you know, the car is paid off, it's not worth much. If something happens to it, you just trying to cover if something happens to somebody else in your hospital bills. Okay. Well, you go get a new car, you got to have full coverage insurance to drive it off the lot. So, you know, there's a process to go through that. And it might increase the payment a little bit, but sometimes, you know, you got to know, too, if you stepping up playing big ball, then you got to come all the way correct.
That's right. That's right.
Big ball with the little ball. Like, you got to play with the big ball. So
that's right. Yeah.
Get your insurance, get your car payment, build your credit up. And the sky's the limit, man. It really is. So
yeah,
I'm excited about it, Loves. I really am. I was an electrician for 17 years. I've been in the restaurant industry for the past 17 years.
Yeah, I know that. You've been doing right.
And I'm still in the restaurant industry, but I do car sales in a full-time job, man. And, you know, life is about selling. You got to sell people. You got to sell your spouse. You got to sell, you know, hey, she might want chicken. You might want steak. Hey, I got to sell on this steak. Hey, they got chicken at the steak restaurant. Let's go.
Right, yeah.
So, you know, it's about the reward from it. And when the reward is good, man, I'm in this place right now, man. We got the whole room rented out.
Yeah.
We got a big table over there, all the drinks, all the food, and it's just
great, man.
Because of our hard work that we put in, man, and being part of a black-owned dealership too, man. That's humongous. So it means a lot, man, and it really does. I appreciate you talking to me, man.
Man, it's all good because you know, I want to tell you, my father was a car salesman for a long time too, and a barber. So I get all that, man. But I'm gonna sign off here on. I know you get kind of noisy right now. Hey, on that note. Hey Brian, just tell the people where they can come. Just tell the people where they can come get a car at. Tell them just sign off with your handle, with your social media, and where they can come get their car at. Because you never know, somebody might come see you.
I hope so, man. Hey, and listen, before I say that, congratulations on your success, man. You know,
man, thank you, man. Thank you.
Big, super positive influence in my life for a long time. I've known you for a long time in my life.
Yeah,
you've always said something to me that always rang true, whether you know it or not. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. You always said you got to get your priorities straight. As the one thing you harped on that just rung in my head for years. Whether you thought I listened or not, man, I did, man. And life is beautiful, and God's beautiful, and blessings just fall from the sky. Man. Even when it's bad, like I tell my friends, you need a rainy day to appreciate the sunny ones. You know.
That's right.
But man, I'm at Kearney Motorsports. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I love you too, man. I really do, man. You mean a lot to me.
You mean a lot to me too. Yeah.
All right. But I'm at 9510 Taylorsville Road. We're in the J-Town area. We also have another lot. It's 5400 North Preston Highway. It's kind of on the Bullitt County Shepherdsville line. Ton of cars, ton of trucks. We're working for everybody. Every credit limit, doesn't matter. Just come and see us, and we'll do what we can for you. If not, we'll educate you while we can't, so you can go do what's right to come back and see us, or go see somebody else. You know, so hey,
that's what's up. Y'all go see. Man, seriously, y'all go. Yeah, much love to you and the family, man. You know I love you, man, and family. Send my love, man. And I'm glad you got you on here, because I was wondering if I was gonna get you on here, but God worked through the wrinkles.
What's going on?
Yeah, God worked through the wrinkles.
Yeah. Hey, listen, we got a Tesla today. It took me 15 minutes to figure out how to get in that thing, man. I ain't ready for the world.
He ain't ready for the world. You'll learn though.
Too much.
Keep branding. You'll learn before you know it's gonna be nothing. Just keep branding.
Man,
It's for the world evolving and technology for real, man.
Technology, man.
Man, that's all it is.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Go enjoy yourself with that family.
Huh?
I said, go enjoy yourself with the family, man. And I appreciate you being on my podcast, man. Love you, and keep doing what you're doing. And I'll try to send people to you too, man.
Real quick, man. Can I get my sales team to give everybody a shout out?
Yeah, please. Yeah, I want everybody. I want everybody. Yes. That's what I got this platform for.
Hey,
That's what I got this platform for, man. I got this platform for that. That's what I got this platform for. I got this platform so you can put all this out there. You know what I'm saying? This is what I want. And I had some people commenting too. So, but yeah, it's all good.
Oh man, I'm gonna definitely promote you really hard, man. Like, you know, sometimes, you know, I'm a little late to the party, man, but I'm still gonna show up. So
I got you.
I'm a love and my support, and I'll make sure, man, we spread the word about you, and you keep doing positive things, man. This podcast is what people need. They need to hear the voices. They need to see the faces in the community and know throughout everything that's going on, man. It's really good people out here.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah, hey, if you need me, holler at me on Facebook, 9510 Taylorsville Road. I'm out there for you. I'll talk to you later, love.
Okay, y'all heard him. Holler at him. I see you, man. Enjoy. Much love, man.
All right, okay. My brother, talk to you later.
All right. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in to Big LIC Comedian Podcast. The next one is May 8th, second Saturday of the month. Make sure you go to YouTube, subscribe to my channel. And I appreciate everybody tuning in. Enjoy your Saturday. I always like to leave something positive. The difference between a good day and a bad day, we all know, is your attitude. So enjoy your day, enjoy your life. And if you're blessed another day, enjoy it. I'm out of here. I'm the Big LIC Comedian, the one and only. Love y'all. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Love y'all.